Take a look at the 34 individuals pictured here, 24 males and 10 females. These individuals are the head coaches of the women's volleyball programs that compete in the top 3 conferences at the NCAA Division I level based on RPI rankings. Researchers at the Tucker Center through the University of Minnesota have produced annual report cards rating NCAA Division I institutions based on the percentage of women serving as head coach of a women's team. The report for the 2019-2020 academic year showed that only 42.3% of female teams had a female coach, while over 90% of male teams are coached by men. In 1972, the Title IX bill was passed requiring equal opportunity for the sexes regarding funding and opportunity for participation in athletics. This opened the door for female athletes to compete at the collegiate level. However, this did not correlate to a greater presence of female coaches. Prior to 1972, over 90% of women's teams were coached by women. That percentage drastically decreased following Title IX. As a female coach myself at the collegiate level, I have questioned the cause of this phenomenon and if it is consistent at all levels. In order to address this question, I constructed a unique data set focusing on the NCAA Division II South region, which is comprised of the Gulf South Conference, Sunshine State Conference, and Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Within these 3 conferences, there are 40 institutions with a cumulative 533 distinct athletic teams. A coaching dyad relating the sex of the coach and the sex of the team served as the independent variable and was analyzed with dependent variables of conference, school enrollment, whether the coach was the coach of a team or individual sport, if the school was public or private, the sex of the athletic director, and if the school rostered a football team. These variables were selected based on the existing research that suggested each were contributing factors to whether a team was more or less likely to have a female coach. The data was also analyzed with the coaching dyad serving as the independent variables, while the team's in-conference winning percentage and national tournament performance were dependent variables used as measures of success to address previous qualitative research that suggested female coaches were not as successful as male coaches. However, preliminary results showed no significant relationship between the sex of the coach and the success of the team. This particular data set also showed that female athletic directors were less likely to hire a woman as a head coach, and the teams they oversaw were less successful than those of their male counterparts. This finding is inconsistent with prior research that expressed homologous tendencies within hiring practices in collegiate athletics. My hope is that this study will shed light on the gender disparities within collegiate coaching at all levels, not just Division I. Thank you.